Good morning, everyone, and thanks for welcoming me to this very unique experience of this virtual career fair. I'll tell you a little bit about NFI North. We are a mental health and human service organization here in the state of Maine. We are part of a larger organization, NFI, that's out all over the East Coast. But Maine and New Hampshire is NFI North, and here in the state of Maine, we have 9 different services and programs that we provide different levels of care to. I'll tell you a little bit about those in a minute, but first maybe I can just say a little bit about the beliefs of NFI North. We have this normative approach philosophy that we use, which is we look to build these communities where people want to belong, and then if we create these positive pro-social communities, it really is encouraging and supporting of folks who desire to experience change and are motivated to reach their fullest potential as a human. And we really believe and teach values that people can change, and that we accept and acknowledge anyone and people within their own skill set and or diversities, and that we really want to empower all individuals to learn skills and gain access to all services that they could use and or experiences that they might need in their life. So that's just a little bit about NFI North. We have programs that range from, we have a day treatment school, we have geriatric services up in Bangor, we have a couple adult service programs that range from ages 12 to or actually those are 18 to, I think it's like 50. We have adolescent programs, which is the 12 to 18. We have 3 of those that have a secure potential if need be. And then we have the children's residential program, which is where I'm from, in Bridgeton, Maine. And most of these programs that I've just described are in-home residential homes where the participants live and receive services right there, and for whatever care needs that they have. I think also we have in-home supports that is labeled as HCT services, where we go in to families with clinical service and with a behavioral health specialist and offer whatever the needs are of each individual family system. We also provide at NFI North adult case management, mental health adult case management out of Bangor and out of Bridgeton. And that's a pretty different service than the residential. Things that are good to know about for NFI, we really have, to be an employee here is something pretty special. I think NFI does a really nice job at making sure that they take care of their employees, that they find time to help employees reach their full potential. And sometimes they even see some of those successes in their employees before even the employee figures it out. I think we have a diverse clinical system and service that's provided for everyone. I think we have excellent benefits that they continue to work on and grow to make sure and ensure that the employees have all their needs met to the best of their ability. I think they are very aggressive in making sure that the pay range is something that is continuing to grow and is up to date as the years move on. I think the other thing that I really love about NFI is that they take time and they put a lot of effort into making sure that there's training that is unique to each position. We also do a core curriculum training that all employees receive, no matter your skill level, and where we're all receiving the same foundation of knowledge and information about the organization. I think as far as benefits go, I think they've done a nice job at really advocating for the employees and really fighting for, keeping costs down for things. And they really go to bat for all the employees and making sure that it's affordable plans are offered to them. As far as our medical benefits go, we use Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I couldn't be more happy personally with the packages that are offered. They're very affordable for families. They have individual packages as well as a variety of specialized packages. I think we have a dental benefit that is through MetLife, and there's some options within that as well. There's vision, which I think is something that a lot of people really value, being able to have that as an opportunity. All kinds of, flex spending accounts and or dependent care accounts for those who have families. I really like that they have the long-term and short-term disability options, that they are always looking to protect and support their employees. I think the other thing that I find really special about NFI is that, as I talked about education being something of value, we do have a tuition reimbursement program that offers $2,500 a year to anyone that takes any classes and or trainings and or put it towards current programs that folks are in. I think too that one of the things that NFI does is they partner with the University of Southern New Hampshire, or Southern New Hampshire University. And one of the things that's really special about that is they have a relationship with College for America. And for those of you that don't know what College for America is, it's a specialized program online where you can access an associate's or a bachelor's degree program that's favorable in the human services and or communication field, that's reasonably affordable for folks in the field. And I think the maximum cost is $5,000 for a degree a year, and most programs can be done within 18 months to 2 years. So it's pretty affordable and offers some diverse opportunity because you can do it within your flexible schedules and or while working. And many people are working and raising families all at the same time. So, I think as far as NFI goes, we really strive to provide the best optimum services to our participants. We really look out for their safety and well-being while they're in our communities. We try to ensure that our family systems feel cared about and supported while they're experiencing whatever care they are receiving at NFI. I think the other thing that's really important is that we really take this time, during COVID, and really think about how we can be innovative yet really protect the safety and well-being of all of our communities. We have a wider range of age group that we manage and work with. And so some of our older population programs have more rigid, stern boundaries as far as people coming and people going and appointments, and different sessions, and whereas some of the younger groups have a little bit more flexibility. For example, at Pure Bridge Crossing, we've been really working hard to make sure that while our doors have been closed due to COVID, no one coming and no one going, we had to find creative ways to make sure that our children were still able to have access to their loved ones and their family support systems. And so we brought those visitations outside. Certainly the weather helped over the summer, but we needed to come up with ways to make sure that our participants could maintain safety as well as their families, as well as the staff. So we created these social distancing visitation spots and put together activities and just different family fun games so that our folks could still have a sense of normalcy within this very abnormal way of living. And I think that's very different than what our older adult services did, where they're just a little bit higher risk. They moved to Zoom meetings and visitation to the best that they can. They did things like car rides one-on-one, just so that their folks could have just still a variety of experience in living. But I think the other really great thing is that NFI found it really important to continue an ongoing volunteer testing. So our staff are throughout the organization are experiencing testing up to 25% of our staff, and that just is to ensure that our consumers are safe, and the staff are coming and going, but yet it's still very important to make sure that everybody's protected and safe. I think the other thing that NFI North did during this COVID world is made sure that everyone here felt cared about through this hard process. They offered a critical care pay and gave everyone a $2 an hour bump, which I think is often unheard of. And while we weren't necessarily high risk, they valued our time that we have put into these quarantine plans and working and minimizing our risks and stopping our coming and going, and really encouraging the staff team to kind of lay low and keep our communities really small so that we can all maintain this level of safety. I think that NFI has a really special touch in making sure that all of our services are really trauma informed. They, again, as far as training goes and taking care of our, folks' licensure, NFI uses our tuition reimbursement and some training funds to make sure that the staff's licensures are all up to date and supported through that process. And I think that might sort of just give you a variety of kind of NFI in itself.
Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.